A future with future.
After high school, most students dream of going to college. For students in Tennessee, there are over 100 in-state colleges and universities available for post-secondary education. For students with intellectual and developmental disabilities, there are not so many options after high school. In many cases, these students graduate from high school and sit at home. The University of Tennessee is actively fighting against this social injustice against students with special needs. UT is home to one of 3 Tennessee comprehensive transition programs for students with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Future is a 2-year program funded by the U.S. Department of Education. Future Volunteer Coordinator Amanda DiDiego addresses why UT invested in this program.
Students in the Knoxville area were having to look at moving to a new town in order to have their kids be able to attend college courses. So we felt there was a need here, decided to apply for some grant funding to put a program in place, and luckily we were awarded that grant. So we had our first graduating, it's a 2-year program, so our first graduating class was last year, and so this will be our second graduating class this year.
Future's mission is to empower students to achieve gainful employment. Future is centralized around gaining independence and integration into the school community. These students are able to do most things that normal students get the opportunity to do, while gaining a sense of independence. The staff attempts to recreate an authentic college experience to help foster the growth and maturity that most students get in college. This way, they get the time and place to examine themselves and mature in those crucial years of life. Future students leave the university very marketable and ready to find a job when they graduate, just like any other undergrad would. At the end of their time at UT, these students will receive a 2-year post-secondary certificate, enhanced career skills, digital literacy, life skills, peer mentors, friends, and a sense of Rocky Top as home. Future's mission of inclusion and integration are enhanced by the peer mentors who volunteer with the program. Volunteer opportunities range from going to class with a student to sitting and chatting over lunch. Interaction with students adds to the integration aspect of the program like no classroom setting could. Amanda DiDiego addresses what volunteers will gain from the program.
For students, it's an opportunity to interact with students that they may not have gotten to interact with much. Most high school classes of special education is pretty segregated from the rest of the high school, so most students don't get an opportunity to spend any time with students who learn a little differently than they do. So here they actually get to interact with them in class and be very supportive and volunteer and get to know them better, and I think it helps break down some of the stereotypes or misconceptions that people may have about students who have autism or some sort of disability.
For more information on how to volunteer, visit future.utk.edu and click on Become a Mentor.